Well, good afternoon. It's afternoon. What day is it today? 28th of March, 2020. Now, if it hadn't been for a minor interruption to our normal ways of carrying on, around about now I would be stopping for lunch on the banks of the River Seine on a drive to take me back to England. I don't know if you've all seen the news, but there's a minor inconvenience going on at the moment which sort of precluded that a bit. So we carry on. This beam, it's got to come out. It's sitting on top of an oak beam that has got to come out. And, well, there just ain't no time like the present. I've done everything I needed to do today. I went shopping. That was a case of need. We fill in a form that we've all got, and off we go and we do our shopping. It's all a little bit weird because shops have got arrows on the floor and lines showing you how far 6 feet apart is and all that sort of thing. Also, a shop that is always full of more than anybody could possibly want. The shelves were a little bit bare, not a lot, but a little bit. It meant, for example, that instead of me picking up my normal brand of apple juice, I had to pick up a different brand of apple juice. Not a huge problem. I've still got apple juice in the fridge. After my last stay in hospital, when people said apple juice is important, I do like to have some in the fridge. Had to have a different brand. Not a big deal, is it really? But there we are. We've got to carry on. We've got lots to do. We've done lots. We have done lots. One of my neighbours poked her nose in and looked at what I'd done and muttered things like, "It looks like there's been a war in here." Well, yeah, in some ways it does, doesn't it? There was a wall that has come down. There's my bedroom. It's a little bit difficult to get to at the moment, but it's in. But the job for today is to get this beam out. Simple process. Knock some stones out of the wall until you can fidget it, and then pull it out. This particular beam is poplar. Oh dear, fancy using poplar for a floor joist for a beam. But, it's what people had when this floor went in, and it's poplar. What I'm expecting to find is I'm expecting the ends to be fairly horrible. It will become firewood. I am not putting horrible old poplar beams back in. Well, so far so good. Let's just have a look at what we've achieved so far. That's exposed the end of the beam. I'm not awfully impressed with the distance that the beam was set into the wall. Yeah, that's only about 3 inches in, but it's worked for a lot of years, I guess. What I'm going to do is make tea, funny enough, and find me big crowbar and then see how much I can persuade this beam to move about, because if I can, I'd like to pull it out without doing too much to that end. I guess I've got to go up that end and knock a bit out. I think.